Hello and welcome to my channel. I stopped making videos about 6 months ago and I'd like to review some movies and shows about nerd culture that came out within that time. So yeah, let's start off with the Book of Boba Fett. It was fine because of it being Mandalorian season 2.5 instead of actually being about Boba Fett, and the Boba scenes were pretty boring honestly. Peacemaker, this show was great. I really enjoyed it a lot and it's now up there with one of the best superhero shows of all time, for me at least. Batwoman season 3. I won't lie that it was kinda good. Despite the Walmart Joker and Poison Ivy, this season was actually pretty decent all things considered, and possibly the best season because this show is now cancelled and the last two seasons sucked. DC's Legends of Tomorrow season 7. I didn't enjoy season 5 and 6 because it suddenly went to a comedic route from the serious tone, but after accepting it and familiarizing with the new characters, I actually really enjoyed the campiness of this season. It's truly a shame they cancelled it because, especially with that Booster Gold cliffhanger. The Boys Diabolical. This anthology series is recommended for fans of both the TV show and the comics because this is possibly the most comic accurate adaptation they're ever gonna make. And some episodes also add on to the canonical lore of the TV show. So yeah, it was amazing. The Batman is a masterpiece. DMZ was pretty good. It strayed very far from the comic book, but it was still pretty good. Morbius I morphed a bit there. Morbius is the biggest April Fool's joke of all time. Constantine, House of Mystery was a pretty cool short film adding on to what happened to John Constantine after the events of Apocalypse War and Flash erasing the universe, so yeah, it was pretty good. Moon Knight was very good, but I feel that it should have either been a movie to give all the Egyptian lore in one go, or it should have had more episodes to do more typical comic book Moon Knight stuff. Multiverse of Madness was, it was good, yeah, it was good. Yeah, I didn't like the writing and how it ended, but I really loved Sam Raimi's cinematography and how violent this movie was. Naomi flopped. Halo was fine, it sucked for the most part, but it had enjoyable cool action scenes that was straight out of the games. This was more of a superhero girls movie than a Teen Titans Go movie, and they were actually admitting that, so I quite enjoyed it. Batman Unburied is possibly the best audio drama I've ever listened to. It was just absolutely bone chilling. I highly recommend it if you have Spotify, that is. Young Justice season 4 Phantoms. It was pretty good for the most part, but it had a couple issues here and there and not as good as the first two seasons, but better than the third. Obi-Wan was pretty good for the first half and the finale. Episodes 4 and 5 sucked balls. Umbrella Academy season 3, best season so far. This show has some of the greatest character writing I've ever seen on television. Superman and Lois season 2. It had a lot of issues with the villains. They were very boring, but apart from that, this season was very good. The Flash season 8. I'll say this season was fine compared to the absolute dog poop that was season 7, and I actually like what they did with Fast Track and her relationship with Eva Thawne. Reverse Flash was shit though. The Boys season 3. Best season so far. This is my favorite TV show of all time. The Boys just get better and better each season, and it is another show with amazing character development. Thor Love and Thunder. It was fine, I guess. I enjoyed it initially, but I start to realize the issues later on and how much it felt like a parody more than an actual film. Christian Bale as Gore was the best part, but I wish they were more comic accurate with him and killed more gods. Green Lantern Beware My Power, my second least favorite Green Lantern movie. I thought it was gonna be a movie about Jon Stewart and just his character, but then all this other stuff with Adam Strange and Hawkgirl and all that came in, and it felt more like a Justice League movie and a half-decent one at that. Miss Marvel was good for the first half and the finale. Just like Obi-Wan, episodes 4 and 5 sucked balls. So yeah, that's it. There's upcoming stuff like League of Super Pets, Harley Quinn season 3, The Sandman, and some Disney Plus specials like Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation and I Am Groot. And then there's She-Hulk, Andor, and Stargirl season 3, and a bunch of other stuff, and I will make videos for them, I hope.